Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Hex of the Lich, a spellcrafting tactical roguelike. It's the normal hard ascension. Now, let's just dive right into this and see how it goes. It looks really charming and kind of cute. Okay, so I don't want to mess with the store until later, so why don't we go here, store, and then continue on. Okay, greetings mortal. Here you will learn to use the power of hexes to defeat your opponents. On each level, you must defeat all enemies, red health bar. Mushrooms, rocks, etc. with gray health bars are obstacles. You fully heal after every level. Left click to select your starting position. You can move or cast a spell every turn. Left click on the board to move, or left click on a spell in the lower left to select it. You can also use the number keys. You can also press space to skip your turn. After you select a spell, click right on the hexes shown. Okay. Each spell has a limited number of charges. Charges refresh after every level. Spells also have a range, shown in the top right of the spell preview. The starting position of the hex can be placed that many hexes away. Some ranged spells can be rotated after choosing a starting position. With the exception of explosives, spells cannot damage allies, apply debuffs to allies, or apply buffs to enemies. Spells can have multiple effects. In general, spells will attempt to cast as many of their effects as possible. Summon effects will not trigger if used on an empty hex. Hover over enemies to view their abilities. Right-click on them to get more info. Some enemies have special status effects and abilities. Okay, if you're having trouble seeing which effects are going in, cool. Your turn. Good luck. Let's try here. Okay, so what do we got? Magic Missile. Range is 4. I got 20 of those. We also have Disintegrate. Pseudopod. 4 damage. Infected 2. Well, in that case, I'm gonna what the business? That is weird. Echo Beam, another Pseudopod, Blink. Honestly, Magic Missile. Oh, didn't kill him. Okay, so I guess I took some damage there. Look at the little guys. Okay, so these guys go in a charge. Zoom. Zip, zoom, zap, zip. Got it. I'm gonna just keep taking those guys out. I'm gonna take some damage here, but not much. And yeah, I'm just gonna blast Disintegrate, seeing as I get my spells back anyway. Hex pack or 100 gold. Hex pack. Choose a spell, or choose a hex. 1 damage, call gem. 1 damage, apply infected, or 2 damage, double strike. Ooh. Wait. Okay, spells upgrades. Oh. So each one of these has different... Okay. That's interesting. So Scorch, for example, 0 range can do 10 times huge range and potentially has a ton of upgrade potential. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to work. We'll figure it out. And do I select another spell that I add as well? So, Echo Strike, what is infected? Takes 1 damage and loses a stack at the start of its turn. Interesting. But I like Scorch. And I get the money. Okay. This is way more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I might... No, I'm gonna go for the shop anyway. If this is a demo, then it's probably not that helpful. Okay, so Scorch just does 2 damage. I really gotta figure out what Magic Missile does. I see. So not quite as useful as I think it would be. Okay, so I'm probably going to take some damage here. I'm not going to plan too hard about where my enemies are, because I think I'm more interested in just yeeting them out of existence. Because I can just disintegrate the heck out of them. Okay. Hex pack level 2. So what do we got? 2 damage and heal. Let's see. Damage, heal, damage, and call ghost. Creepy critter with a ranged attack. Power? Interesting. I like the summons, but I might want to snag the heal. What do I put it onto? So I can't put it on that. Scorch can only take 2. Oh, because it's based on how many times you can use it. Might want to put it on Echo Beam. Okay, so what is Convergence? Beam. 2 damage in a straight line. Call Parrots. Has power 1. Damage to over 2. Power 1, hex damaging. Okay, and then there's Ignite, which is damage and push. I kind of like the cantrip. I'm going to see if summoning parrots works in my favor. It won't, but I want to see if I can anyway. It's a weird game. Okay, gain Amplify 1. Adjacent allied hexes deal extra damage. When you heal, you also gain that much power. I like Bloodlust. Whenever you or an ally would summon TNT, instead summon a shroom. Allied lifelink hexes also apply Frail. Damage and lifesteal. That's really good. Okay, let's start with Bloodlust, because that's great. Amplify is interesting. Lifelink. Takes 1 damage anytime an ally takes hex or collision damage. Interesting. Call a ghost. Or 3 damage and double strike. I'm curious about that. But let's do lifesteal on Disintegrate. And put it nice and close. I could reroll, but I don't think it's going to help me too much. Let's see. Amplify. So the real question is, well, here's a... Okay, so it looks like the lifesteal doesn't boost the damage at all. Maybe it never did. Okay, I'm gonna just try doing that. Let's see. I'm gonna put it on Pseudopod. I'm gonna make it so it summons a ghost on the other side of the enemy. I think that's how it works. Or it works in a completely different manner. Today is the day that I find out. Okay, so there's a mastermind. They seem kind of potentially punchy. Take a look at these guys. Teleport and strike, and they push. Okay, so let's start with the Pseudopod, and let's see if it summons the ghost. It does! Okay. I'm gonna summon parrots. Get 'em, parrot friends. Oh, well, that didn't work. Alright, well, considering I have a lot of these magic missiles, I'm just gonna blast this guy a bunch until I can disintegrate him. Or maybe I... Okay, so looks like I can't summon the ghost. But I can Echo Beam him. Oh, interesting. What does power do? Hex damage is increased by 2. The next turn this... Oh, interesting. Alright, got that. Hexpack 4. Infestation, call Crabble. Vicious creature that attacks in succession has frenzy. Can attack extra times per round. Splash. Eons. 1 extra damage each turn you've taken in this combat. Ooh. And then just 2 damage. That's interesting. Frankly... I'm gonna reset this spell. I don't think I get that back, unfortunately. Ooh, I like Crusade. But there's also Blast Bird. which might summon explosive birds. I really like that. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna do eons on the magic missile. So that should just make it so it does 1 extra damage for every turn I take, and we're gonna summon Blastbird probably. Yeah, I'm gonna do Blastbird. I might sell some things. We'll figure out how it goes. This is actually really cool. Oh my god. These knights are horrible. 3 damage multi-effect. And they have charges, so do not stand... There's also the king. Do not stand in line of sight. Okay. I'm gonna fire another blast bird. Give him some rad blast. Okay, so this does 4 damage now? Alright, so we do have to worry about that a little bit. However, we can send off another blast bird. Enjoy blast bird. Fools. Okay. Can't really disintegrate. Quit Scorch. Oh, there goes the queen. Can't disintegrate, but you know what? Magic Missile now does 8 damage. Rad. Expunge. 9 damage lifesteal. Ooh. Sigziggy. Sigziggy? Let's see. Maw. Pushes adjacent hexes into this hex. Bouncy. 4 extra damage from push. When hit by a push target, pushes itself. Or just 3 times 3 push. That's interesting. Blastbird gets a lot of upgrades, but I think I want to do something else with that. Cantrip is okay. Scorch is interesting. I could potentially jam a bunch of push onto it. Let's grab Crusade. I'm gonna grab Maw. Oops. Disintegrate. So I can actually jam multiple of these onto one. That's interesting. I'm gonna try putting it into Blastbird. Because if I can make it so Blastbird just absolutely devours things, that could work out really well for me. So do I want to do the same thing? 1, 2, shop? I think. I might sell some spells. We'll see what happens. Okay. So these guys are mostly melee. Gremlins, bite, and teleport. And maybe explode. That's a concern. Okay, I'm gonna be here. And Blastbird. Okay. Do we do an Echo Beam? Sure. This isn't working the way I exactly envisioned it, unfortunately. Disintegrate. Okay, so, yeah, that most assuredly did not work. Those explosions are kind of rough. Let's see. Magic Missile. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep disintegrating. They're blasting me. I guess I could also just do that. I'll take it. That hurt. Glimmer. Swap. That's interesting. Blood magic. I certainly like blood magic. Let's grab blood magic. And I am going to grab Call Parrot. Let's see. Blastbird can take quite a lot of upgrades. There's also cantrip for more. Called Many Parrot. I don't know if that's at all the right idea. I like this game. It's charming. Bouncy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go here. We have Pseudopod. I'm just gonna do that. I don't know what these guys are up to. Okay. They've made friends and I don't quite like it. Crusade. I'm just gonna get some knights out, maybe. Right. Well, Blastbird works. Let's see. Can I blink? I can blink anywhere I want. Rad. Now I still have blood magic. I do have a crusade. I'm gonna toss a Blastbird there. That didn't work. But that's fine. Disintegrate. Okay, that didn't kill him. Well, that was close. We lived. Supersonic multicast. Oh, this creature's next spell is cast an additional 1 time. Interesting. We can also summon like a shit ton of ghosts. So multicast is kind of interesting. I'm just gonna try and make cantrip just absolutely bury foes in units, for better and worse. Explosions gain extra radius, gain pyro, immune to explosion damage. Beam, charm. 2 damage in a straight line. And then call TNT, apply explosive. So I can't upgrade that anymore. It feels like I might want to upgrade disintegrate further. Okay. So I'm going to put on disintegrate. And do we re-roll for 1 more? No, I don't have enough. Unless we scrap Scorch. For a reroll. Gain Reflective. When hit by an allied hex, nah. Gain Regen. Restores 1 health at the start of this creature's turn. I like that. So let's grab that. Gives me a little bit of a leeway. Hi. Okay, these guys are bouncy. Let's see. So multicast is no good at the moment. Let's just do a pseudopod. Let's see. I'm gonna do that again. Summon more of those suckers. I'm just gonna keep pseudopodding a bunch. And then Blastbird. And then Blastbird again. And then Blastbird a 3rd time. What the heck is Blastbird? I wish I understood how Blastbird worked. Call runes. But I like Cannonball. So what's Void? 3 extra damage for each hex that hits an enemy at the same time, including this one. Maw or Zapbot? Let's grab Maw. I'm gonna put it into Disintegrate. Grab Cannonball. Well, Blastbird did a shit ton of damage. I'm still not quite sure how or why. But I'm not in the habit of questioning things. I'm in the habit of chucking Blastbird at things. Bammo! I don't know. Do we want to do a Disintegrate? Yeah, that seemed to have done some shit. You know what? Let's maybe toss some pseudopods on this boyo. Freaking, what the hell was that? I have no idea. But I think this guy needs to die. I am still dying. And I'm dead. Well, that was confusing. I should have paid more attention to what these enemies do, but whatever, it's fine. I think I'm mostly just enjoying this for the weird chaos. Oh, we actually have different abilities. 3 Whoa, okay, that's fun. Let's see. I'm gonna go center, 4 damage, multi-effect. So if I do that, it blasts a lot of them. It doesn't do that much damage though. 5 damage. Because yeah, I could do Rend, we could do an Echo Beam, but I don't think that's gonna help me too much. On guard? Eh. This ain't gonna do anything for me. Just delete those guys. Yeah, Rend is too close. On guard! And then Rend. Okay. So what do we got? Inflame. Aura Blast. Aura Blast is interesting. It only does 1 damage, except for focused on me, which does more. Call TNT. Hex damage of 1 or less is tripled the next turn this creature attacks. Interesting and weird. So TNT, a fire explosive, can harm the caster. All of these are weird and spooky. I'm gonna grab Inflame because it's a good AoE. Takes 1 damage, loses a stack at the start of its turn, applies okay. What can take multiple? On guard can, but it's probably not that great. Do I put it in Rend? Wish I knew exactly what Blink does. Okay, Splash. 2 damage to adjacent hexes and swap. So that's not that good. I could put it in Flame. There we go. I'll just see if I can make that poison the heck out of things. Maybe. Huh. Let me think on how to do this one. I'm right here. I should be able to do it in Flame. That's a lot of tentacles. Well, okay. It's not really gonna help me too much. I'm gonna see if I can just kill these guys. It looks like what they do is they just create an infinite number of bonus tentacles. Which is amusing. But not the most threatening. I'm just gonna blast those. I definitely want to get something like Magic Missile, but with more upgrade slots. Let's see. Give this guy little opportunity as possible to cook me. Okay, can we do another Inflame? Yeah. Just gonna get rid of as many of his tentacles as I can. Swap there. He doesn't do that much damage to me. That's a good time for a Rend. I'm really curious about lifesteal. Oh no, I actually did heal there. Okay. Okay, so damage and swap, or 3 damage and lifesteal. Fireball, 3 damage and splash can be used 10 times. That's pretty good. Spore, a lot of infected, or pseudopod. Damn. Because I like pseudopod. It's solid. Fireball is interesting. Oh. This is a range of 2. That's something I didn't think about. So specifically, this one can be cast elsewhere if I wanted to. But I think I'm still gonna put this on rend. I think I'm gonna go pseudopod. Because I could potentially get it so pseudopod stacks a bunch. What is this? Frenzy. Can attack extra times per round. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Then do we do a rend? Ow. I'm dying. Looks like you can only hit 2 of them. Let's kill 1. I think I'm dead. Yeah, damn. Alright, let's just retry. This is... okay. This is a weird game. It's really fun. Let's see. So, I like that we start with different things. Clobber is push. We also have ignite, which is interesting. I'm just gonna try igniting these guys. Holy shit. That hurt. Oh, that's what that does. Well, on the plus side, ignite just seems to destroy things. Make them bouncy and they just die. Let's see. Devour, beam, deadeye. Interesting. High damage. A little iffy. Also, summon parrots. Wait. I'm gonna grab summon parrot. We're gonna put it on ignite. I'm gonna see if I can get it so it pushes and then summons parrots. Because that actually could get kind of fun. I don't think we really need echo beam. That would be interesting. You know what? I'm gonna snag it. And let's see what I can do with it. This reminds me of Rift Wizard in a really good way. Let's see. Let's pop here. Oh, ignite. I'm getting stanked. What if I clobbered? Nope, didn't work. And I'm now dying. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here where I'm safer. Never mind. Died horribly. Let's see. Maybe we need to hit that shop a little sooner. Okay, so we have Echo Strike, which is push and then push further. Glisten, which is beam and call gem. And Spore. Well, I don't know. What does Spore do? Okay, not as cool as I was hoping it would be. I effectively swap spots with whomever. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. What else do we have? Because how does Glisten work? I'm not sure. Okay, we summoned the gem. It is reflective. Huh, that's interesting. They kind of cascade explode. Oh, because of reflective. Okay, I gotta look at that a little bit more. Hexed. Call rock. Immovable obstacle. Has a bunch of HP. That. Okay, so I gotta take a look at Glisten. 1 damage in a straight line. Gem. Crystal critter that reflects colors. There's a reflective 2. When hit by an allied hex, attacks adjacent hexes for the same damage. This can chain to reflective allies up to 2 times. That's interesting. Called Cricket. Grave Beam. Applies a ton of hexed. Does no damage. Well, let's grab Mechanize. And I'm just gonna make it so Mechanize also summons a parrot. Like a full summon build could get kind of fun. Okay, never mind. Didn't work and now I'm in trouble. Unless... I am taking a shit ton of damage. Let's see. I could blink. Just blink back here. These guys move really freaking far. Oh, that's interesting. How do you... Oh, I see. That's how you rotate them. Echo Strike is interesting. I'm probably still in trouble, but we'll see. Let's see, I could do that. But I'm gonna get my robot out. Yeah, still dead. Boy, some of these starting builds are, better or worse than each other. It doesn't matter too much, but it, definitely feels like there's something with Terror Crab. What the hell is that? We also have Grave Beam and Crunch. Crunch sounds kind of fun. But I want to see what Terror Crab does. Terror Crab, get him! I don't know if it was effective. It seems to just frenzy the shit out of things. Well. What is Terror Crab? Okay, call Crabble, apply Flux. Flux. Hex damage of 1 or less is triple the next turn. Crabble. So the Crabble only does 1 damage, as far as I can tell. What is Hexed? Now I could make the Crabble do more. TNT is messy. So does this make it so that... Okay. I gotta try this. We're gonna put it on the Terror Crab. And Holy Light is 3 damage and Beam, can just be used a bunch of times. 3 damage and Splash, or just Disintegrate. I really like Disintegrate. Fireball is tempting. Well, let's go Disintegrate. Just a nice, beefy, big damage beam. Might work. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. Terror Crab. Terror Crab. Let's see. Nah. I need to do that. I'll just do Grave Beam. Now we do Terror Crab. Yeah, so it looks like as long as Terror Crab has something to wail on, it will kill. I think. Gain double strike. Hits the second time. That's interesting. Shit, I'm just... What? Oh, I can't. Looks like you can only put 3 things on 1. Makes sense. So we have Mega Push, Multicast. Creature's next spell is cast an additional 1 time. Tempting. Heal. Heal allied creature for 2. do we want to grab multicast? I'm going to put it on blink. Blinking away and then healing seems like a decent idea. Okay, start combat with power. Your 3 or less damage hexes deal damage in additional time. Ooh. Bionic arm is great. Okay, so let's grab bionic arm and shiny pebble. Let's grab double strike. I'm just gonna put it on magic missile. It hits a second time for 3 damage. So that might mean it just does like 6 damage? It could do just 6 damage flat. Not exactly the best thing in the world, but not terrible. Now let's lead with the disintegrate. Getting rid of those guys seems like a really good idea. Then we lead with the... well, then we roll Terror Crab, because Terror Crab is beast. Okay, magic missile. 3 damage double strike. Does 9. I wonder if I can multi-cast. I can. Yeah, so I can just sit there super multicasting a bunch. Well, there's Blastbird again. Takes 1 damage every time an ally takes hex or collision damage. Interesting. Maw or Eons. Eons is fantastic. But what do I put it on? I mean, I think Eon's just on the closest disintegrate seems like a good idea. And we want to grab Blastbird. I still don't understand how Blastbird exactly functions. But I do know that it's a banger. Hey, Blastbird, go. Okay, I don't think it did what I needed to do, but that's okay. We have the Munch Beast. I think Blastbird just conjures explosives. I think. Okay, I'm just gonna not be here. Yeah, so it looks like these guys do like a... it makes sense. Just gonna magic missile that guy out of existence. Do we get a Terror Crab down, or do we just magic missile the boss twice? I think that's what we do. Perfect. Okay, Moss Toss. Call Mossy. Poisonous critter that deals damage alongside it when pushed. Spawns with dash and toxic 4. Echo Blast is a ton of damage, but can only be used twice. And then Zapbot. We also have Call TNT, 5 damage and infected 3. Ooh. I'm gonna grab Moss Toss, and we're gonna go for the infected. Do we want to put it on that one? Because I could also, well... Yeah, part of the problem is I still don't know how to build these things well. Because I don't think I can put anything else on Blink. I guess I might be able to, like, rotate Blink around, so whatever I teleport near gets blasted. Okay. I don't fully trust this, but that's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go here, Terror Crab. Unfortunately, I think Terror Crab loses some of its effectiveness, but that's okay. Oh. So that's what that enemy is. Well. Blastbird. I think the armor on the Blastbird is actually not helpful. But that's okay. What else do we have? Terror Crab? It seems like a really good time for a Terror Crab. I don't know, but it's damage necessarily. Oh, that almost killed it. Okay, let's just do that. Ow. Let's see. Blink again. Just keep trying to take as little damage as possible. Let's see. Now I should be able to disintegrate this guy. 15 damage. That should be good. And then toss a Terror Crab at it. Got a little stinky, but it's fine. Tractor Beam is hilarious. Push or a just flat 5 damage hex. There's also Cosmic Rift. Let's grab Cosmic Rift. And you know what? Well, that's a question. Do I just want to make this a little longer? Because I can't stack it further. Yeah, we'll make Disintegrate one tile longer. Okay, so what do we got? Mossify. So these trees summon Mossies. That's an eye guy. Separate deal. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try my own Moss Toss. I don't know if that necessarily worked. Okay. What about Crunch? Kind of worked. A little scuffed. I think I'm mostly in trouble. Let's just do a Blast Bird. Let's do another Blast Bird. Cosmic Rift? Well, that kind of worked. I'm taking a lot of damage, though. Is the issue. I gotta get rid of these things. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep getting messed up. Well, Crunch works. Okay, let's do that. Oh. I understand how these guys work a little bit better now. Okay, let's go here. Out of their general range. A couple of them might hit me. Yeah, so they can charge in any direction they want. And the proximity of it hurts me. That only does 1 damage, though. Do a Cosmic Rift. Do that. Alright, we're good. And then I can turn around and disintegrate that guy for a shit ton of damage. Whew! Call a Crabble. Apply Flux. Ultra Beam is interesting. Blobarian. Blob? Multi. That's interesting. I think I want it. Descend is also interesting, but I want Blobarian. Okay, so Flux isn't that good. Do I want to do this on Blink? Oops, not on Blink. Sorry, on Disintegrate. Because if I can actually have it yeet foes. As well, that might not be a bad idea. Spells have 1 more damage for every 5 max charges they have. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Let's see. Gain pyro immunity to explosions. Allied hexes with no effects deal 3 extra damage. Ooh. I don't like all of these. Monstrum. Called Parrot. Allies summoned by this hex have their attacks enhanced with the other effects of this hex. That's actually really interesting. How many things do I even have? Because that's 1 more damage. So this is 4 more damage for Magic Missile, which is pretty good, actually. 2 more damage for Grave Beam. 1 for the rest, kind of. Allied hexes with no effects do bonus damage. That's really only good for Disintegrate, unfortunately, and Crunch. Let's grab Pyromania. Okay. I'm just gonna make Disintegrate Snipe. Okay, so Disgorge. Calls Might. I see, so it just summons a shit ton of these things. Because I'm gonna put myself here, kind of out of the way. And we're just gonna toss a Terror Crab into the mix. Because I think the Terror Crab's main goal here is just to kind of get rid of them. You know what? Let's try a Moss Toss. Ow. I'm getting pummeled. Let's see, where's the Cosmic Rift? This is scuffed. I might... Wait, what am I doing? I'm curious about Blobarian. Let's get it down. For better or worse. Nope. Let's see, do we want to get a Terror Crab? Or do we want to toss a Blast Bird? Yeah, unfortunately that armor actively works against me here. I really need to kill one of these things. Let's see. It's probably gonna hurt more. Because I really don't want to be next to one of these. So I'm gonna be here. Drop another Terror Crab. Okay, there that goes. Okay, warp here. Take out the next. Does some base damage. Okay, just warp to where I'm at. Poison this sucker some more. Oh, I still have a Terror Crab running around. Missed that. Get a Blobarian around. Okay, out of that, but that's fine. Because at this point we can just disintegrate this guy. 21 damage and my allies finish them off. Rad. I kind of love that. Like, ooh. Here's the only immediate problem. Ultra Beam would benefit from... Ultra Beam would do a ton of damage. Blobageddon would be hilarious. Well, maybe I don't want push. I like charm. Oh, maybe I should have linked those up. Whatever, it's fine. It's a weird game. Annihilate. Alright, that's fair. Annihilate and consume. Seems to be its only real functions. Occult. When hit by allied push, deals 2 damage in a straight line. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn here. We're gonna just lead with an Ultra Beam. That did less damage than I was hoping it would. I think I need to not be here. These guys freaking hurt. Let's go here. Yeah, unfortunately that's not going to do enough damage yet. Toss the Blobarian and see if I can bounce him. Well, it did 16 damage, which is good. But he keeps blamming me. Okay. Disintegrate. Yeah, because he just moves. Oh, and he heals too. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to survive this, unless Blastbird. We might get really lucky with Blastbird. It didn't do enough damage. And he heals. Thank you, Blastbird. Try a Moss Toss. Moss Toss kind of works. Let's see. Try another Moss Toss. Okay. Terror Crab. Yeah, the problem is he has that big oomph move. Yep, and I'm dead. Damn. Yeah, if I could have been able to heal, or if I had a harder push, maybe it would have been fine. It's okay. What an interesting roguelike. It really reminds me of Rift Wizard, but the greater focus on pushing and pulling and nitty-gritty spell combo effects. It's because, like, once you understand how to program the ultimate spell, I bet this game becomes hilarious and really, really fun. As it stands, I barely understand the order of operations and a bunch of other things, and I'm mostly going to learn that through experimentation, but at the same time, holy crap, the amount of potential there. I mean, you guys saw how effective the Terror Crab was early on. I can't imagine it has the same staying power long term, but short term, ooh, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So Hex of the Lich is not available yet. I think I'm playing the just kind of full version of the game, or at least full version of the game, but it'll actually be out on July 29th. I don't know the kind of price, but I will say there is a demo. So if you guys want to play the demo yourselves, it might even be about the same amount of content that I'm currently playing. I don't know. But either way, incredibly promising experience. Ton of fun, a ton of replay potential, and a ton of interesting busted combos you can pull out, especially with those relics. I'm looking forward to playing more of this, but for now, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons of them to check out. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.